Your story, your legacy, Hishwar to be read.
My fellow friends, what if I told you that there is a secret tool that holds immense power in shaping a high schooler's journey? And you know, every one of us has it. I have it, you have it, even this handsome boy right here has it. I call them testimonials. Now, they aren't just words written on a piece of paper. They're the story of you and your legacy. Now let me take you back to year 8, when I was first asked to be a prefect. Now one thing about me is that I'm incredibly lazy. And so I did what any teenager would do, to run to their mom. So I burst open the door and I asked my mom, do I really have to be a prefect? She smiled and said, yes. It's good for your testimonials. Colleges will notice. So, I reluctantly became one. Now, fast forward to year 10. The year for building your reputation. Event planning, high committee roles, you name it, I probably partake in them. And again, my laziness crept on. Each time I would ask, Ma, I want to back out. I just want to be a free bird. And she smiled and said, no. I heard right. You may even get a scholarship. It's good for your testimonials. Fine. One more year, right? And so, I'm a year 11. And finally, I can let go of all my responsibilities so I could focus on my IGCSEs. But life had other plans. Because I was elected to become the captain for my sports house. Go Basilisk! But surely this time my mom would let me off the hook, right? Wrong! You know what she said? She said, Hishwar, you're a good boy. It's your last year of high school, so live your high school life to the fullest. And of course your testimonial. Folks, here's the truth. Testimonials, they are not just resumes. Colleges, companies, employers, they don't want to see your excellent grades. They want to see the person you became along the way. They want to see the impact you've made to the world. They want to see the real you. And yes, there will be moments of self-doubt, moments where you stare to the ceilings above and whisper, but I'm just an average. But let me tell you this. Every hero started off as average, just as one of you and I. But they proved that even the average can achieve greatness, whether recognized by the world or just a crowd. Now, let me share you a quote by a famous street poet and philosopher, Drake. He said, yeah, you win some, you lose some, but what matters most is if the outcome becomes income. Cha-ching! And yes, he might be a questionable character, but I agree. Because it's all about stepping up, taking the initiative, even though there are setbacks or adversities. And to the parents here today, your role in this journey is undeniable. Your encouragement, your support, and even your nagging. It all means much more to us than you know. Without my mom pushing me, the Hishwar you know and love today wouldn't have existed. And anyways, I'm sure the question you might be wondering, Hishwar, the reason you're in this speech, you're doing this speech, is for a testimonial, right? Maybe? Nah, but it's more than that. Because, guys, I'm a senior, and my high school chapter is nearing its end. But my juniors, yours has just begun. I want my legacy in this school to linger. I want this speech to act as a torch, to pass it on to my juniors, to ignite their passions, to ignite their fires, to tell them, go create your story. Leave a mark in this world and let them remember you. Be the person who steps up, who leads, and who inspires. Because at the end of the day, the question isn't just what your testimonial will say, it's who it will say you are. Be phenomenal or be forgotten. Thank you.